Hello, I'm Trainer James, and Crimson Vow has just dropped. Olivia Voldaren is marrying Edgar Markov. They're going to join the Bloodlines. Vampires are at it. They want to take over all of Innistrad, so what's the best way to beat vampires? We play werewolves, and that's what we're doing today. We are playing Gruul Werewolves, as you can see from the deck list right here. And Crimson Vow, it is the vampire set, but it gave us some pretty good new toys to bring into the Gruul Werewolf package. So now we have a really great one drop in Ascendant Packleader. It's a 2/1, and it gets a +1/+1 encounter. If it's on the battlefield and you cast a spell with mana value 4 or more, or if you already have a permanent on the battlefield that costs 4 or more, and then you play Ascendant Packleader, it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter. So all around, a very cheap and aggressive creature. Some 4 or greater spells we have that take advantage of the Ascendant Packleader. We have Arlinn, because again, we're playing werewolves. So why not play 2 of Arlinn? We have 2 of Halana and Alena partners. It enters the battlefield as a 2/3, and it immediately gives another creature 2 +1/+1 counters, which is great. And then it can also, every turn after that, it can give whatever creature has entered the battlefield that turn, it gives it those counters, and it gives it haste. And then it itself has first strike and reach. Unfortunately, it can't give, Halana and Alena can't give themselves the counters. But, hey, putting 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature, phenomenal. Especially if you're trying to, play aggro. And that's what Gruul wants to be. Gruul wants to be aggro. And then, our normal werewolf package, Tovolar, Reckless Stormseeker, Kessig Naturalist, Werewolf Packleader, right? And then, as for other new additions, we have Packsong Pup, which is another 2-drop. And at the beginning of combat in your turn, if you control another wolf or werewolf, put a +1/+1 counter on Packsong Pup. Packsong Pup. And then whenever it dies, you gain life equal to its power. So, yeah, if you can play the Ascendant Packleader turn 1, you play this on turn 2, it's already a 2/2. It's basically a Luminarch Aspirant, except it can only target itself. Which isn't terrible, because how many times do you put the counter on the Luminarch Aspirant itself anyways, right? And then we have 2 Cemetery Prowler, which is 1 green for a 3/4 with Vigilance. That right there is just, phenomenal for a 3-drop. It costs 1 green for a 3/4 with Vigilance. That's awesome. And then, on top of that, as if it needed anything else, when it enters the battlefield or attacks, we get to exile a card from a graveyard, anyone's graveyard. Doesn't have to be, doesn't have to be opponents. It could be ours. And then spells that we cast that share a card type with the exiled card cost 1 less. So if we exile a creature from a graveyard, suddenly all of our creatures cost 1 less. Which is really good, considering we're playing just a load of creatures. Just almost all creatures, right? And then, as for non-creature spells, we have 4 Abrade, because Asika's Chariot is still in the format. And we need a way to deal with Asika's Chariot. Abrade also deals with opposing Werewolf Packleaders. And then we have 2 Shatterskull Smashing, which can be land, can be removal. And then our land package here. 4 Rockfall Vale, 4 Cragcrown Pathway, 2 Lair the Hydra, 8 Forest, 4 Mountain. And yeah, so this is the deck. Let's go ahead, get into some matches, and I will see you on the battlefield. Well, look at this. We have a red and a green. The opponent goes first. Opponent always goes first. Sure. Oh, man. Kind of need the land. Hopefully we draw a red source. Duress. There goes the Abrade. Okay. Of course. No red source. No red sources. Well, alright. I guess you'll do. Okay. Play you. Put a counter on you. Attack. They're not playing snow, so I don't think they're playing blood on the snow. We do need red mana, though. Infernal Grasp, sure. Play another. Attack. Down to 12. If they both survive, we get to draw a card next turn. Very nice. Draw a card. No red mana. No red mana. None. Wow. I guess it didn't matter, but come on. Alright, we have a red mana source this time. And we go first! Holy cow. Unfortunately, unless we draw another land, we probably have to play this tapped. Which kind of sucks. I was going to play it tapped, but they might not have a turn one. Oh yeah! Attack. Okay. Which means next turn, they, what? Have a wolf? No, no wolf. Elvish Warmaster. Elves? Elves. Okay, they're playing elves. You want to trade? Enter's tapped. Probably should have played the Naturalist, so we could definitely have 4 mana next turn. Jaspera Sentinel, sure. Okay. Guess we'll see if they want to trade. No trades. Okay. It's Packsong Pup is just going to keep getting bigger. Maybe they run blood on the snow. They're running snowlands. Reflections of Lityara. Okay. Sure. Play this. Got him down to 2. Another pup. Whenever you cast a spell, copy that spell. Okay. Yeah, but that's a legendary, though, so they can't keep both of them. So unless they have a 1-mana elf, which they might, or they could have another land. Okay. Sure. gonna tap it for mana. Play another Elvish Warmaster. Sure. Okay. Well, that does do the job. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It says Vigilance. Though we could play the Naturalist. So we could play the Naturalist, get 2 mana, and then play this. And then... Yeah, and then play this. And have it back to block. But they're just gonna keep making more elves. And they're gonna have to block everything. So it doesn't really matter. So yeah, they have to block everything. So there go their Elvish Warmasters. Elves in Standard. Haven't seen that in a while. Haven't seen people playing Elves. I wonder what cards from Crimson Vow they got. Okay. Our creatures cost 1 less now. Of course, they are going to be able to make double on everything. I guess that's one way to, or one good way to swarm with elves in Standard. Is to splash blue for this. But that's what? That's 5 mana. Okay, Tyvar.
My name with admiration.
Sure. Sure. Okay. You can use this to untap. Or just make another elf.
Strike like the cosmos serpent.
Okay.
I fight for humans
Great.
and werewolves alike.
Yes. Sure. Okay. See what else they have in hand. Probably, I don't know, 2 more elves. Yeah, there's the blue splash right there. Okay. Like, it is pretty cool to use this to make more elves. One of them comes in with a counter because they run snow mana. Okay. You've got to put another elf down. Otherwise, we just run you over with a Reckless Stormseeker. Unless this is a removal spell. Which it could be. Okay.
Strike like the cosmos does.
Ooh. Ooh. Woo! Whenever it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target.
Attack when they're most vulnerable.
Alright. Attack. So no matter, I guess they can hit this with the rogue right here. No. Over here. Nope. 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 Alright. Well, you lose. 6. Bam. And White Tiger will never make that mistake again. The opponent goes first. Alright, we have a 2-drop, 3 drops, and a 6-drop. But we do get a chance to draw. Probably play this first. Play this on green. Okay. 2 Faceless Havens. Okay. Wow, nothing. Well, let's play Tovolar and get ourselves a card. Another Tovolar, okay. White. Elite. Welcoming Vampire. Whenever 1 or more power 2 or less enter the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Okay. Sure, let's play the Stormseeker. Attack for 9. Okay, draw 3 cards. Hand is stacked! We have to discard 2 cards. So how many lands do we have? We have 1, 2. Let's discard that. And let's see. I guess we can discard the second Tovolar. But they don't do anything. We get werewolves, and then they just trample. Hopeful Initiate. Draw a card. Did you draw a land? Because if not, I think you're dead. Oh yeah. Good game. Okay, let's see. We go first. So 2-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. Sure. Play that first. Play the Kessig Naturalist first because it can ramp us, assuming it lives. Kessig Naturalist. Okay. You gotta kill it. You gotta kill it. You gotta kill it. Infernal Grasp, perhaps? Youthful Valkyrie, okay. Sure. Sure, Sure, sure. So we play the pup. We attack. Yeah, that's right. Get rid of the angel. And the Luminarch. What's your name? Luminarch what? Veteran. Okay. Now, what is your play? Valkyrie? Vanishing Verse. Okay, sure. Well, in that case, if you're playing Vanishing Verse, let's just keep playing multicolored spells. Okay. That works. Werewolf Packleader. Tovolar flips next turn if they can't do anything about all of this. Youthful Valkyrie, sure. Luminarch Aspirant, sure. Okay. I'm tempted to play Halana and Alena. But I'm just going to play the Stormseeker. If we attack with this, they can block with both and we take out the Aspirant, so sure. They're taking 18 right now. All right. See what we draw. Ooh, an Abrade. An Abrade! Okay. So let's go ahead and get rid of you. End turn. Sure. I don't think that helps you. Not at all. Oh yeah! Woo! 1 drop, 3 drop, 2 4 drops. And the opponent goes first. Sure. Okay. Red. Ascendant Packleader. I mean, 2 4 drops do put counters on this. Smoldering Egg, sure. Yes. Pay 3 live. Get rid of the egg. Alright. Expressive Iteration, sure. Next turn we Reckless Stormseeker. So I'm guessing they're playing... I mean... They're playing Izzet Dragons, but they might be playing like Izzet Turns as well. So Reckless Stormseeker. They might kill this. Oh yeah, play with fire. Attack. Do we play Arlinn next turn or Halana and Alena? We can make our creature, we can make the Reckless Stormseeker bigger if we play Halana and Alena. Smoldering Egg, sure. But they could have a Jawari. Or Dragon's Fire. Okay. Well, we play Arlinn then.
Feel the yearning of the
Create a couple wolves.
I must resist its call.
Gold Span. Okay. Sure. Yes. There goes the Epiphany.
Civilization encroaches further.
Okay. Play this. Play this. Play this. Attack with all. I'm down to 10. Here comes the Epiphany! Dragon's Fire. Okay. Sure. We have another. Could have another Dragon's Fire. They obviously didn't draw the land for the Epiphany. But they could have just played Goldspan and had the mana for it, so who knows. Saw it coming. Okay. Sure. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. End turn. What do you got in your hand? Okay. That's 6, 7, 8. 8 mana. Magma Opus? Shatterskull Smashing. Okay. Sure. Okay. Sure. My turn. One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay. They have to block it. Sure. Now we just hope they don't have, like, a removal spell. Or even if they do, I guess. All reds? Of course you would. Wow. Wow. We go first. It's always nice. We have good mana. Could play you first, then you. So let's play the forest first. So as of right now, it's Werewolf Packleader and a Reckless Stormseeker. Could have a Fading Hope. Oh yeah, definitely have a Fading Hope. Okay. One on top. Sure. Okay. Okay. Reckless Stormseeker. Attack. Could have a Dragon's Fire. Another Fading Hope. Mana value is 3 or less. They get to scry one. Okay, sure. Okay. Hey, that works for me. Oh, we should have played the mountain. I'm so dumb. Okay. We're gonna draw a card. Hit him for 8. End turn. Don't want to make it day on their turn, because then our creature gets smaller. Our Reckless Stormseeker or Storm Charged Slasher. Dual Strike. Okay. Double Kill Spell. Double Abrade. I don't know. Cinderclasm. Okay. Ho-ho, buddy. Yeah. Oops. 3-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop on the draw. That's not good. Sure, I guess. This by itself isn't good, but as soon as we play another werewolf, it gets better. These are pretty good either way. Because they come down and give themselves haste. And it looks like we're playing Izzet again. Play in the puddle. Because we like playing in the puddle. Smoldering Egg. Okay. Play Kessig Naturalist. They're gonna kill it, but we'll at least get the day-night cycle started. Okay. Sure. Really tempted to just play this instead of the Stormseeker. Okay. Let's do that. If we had an Abrade right there. Ill-tempered Loner. Manaform Hellkite. Okay. Sure. Okay. Kill their dragon egg. End turn. Now, if they try to burn out any of our creatures, we can hit them for damage. Okay. That's an all-runs Epiphany. It's definitely an all-runs Epiphany. Okay. Let's see. down to 4. Okay. Sure. Burn down the house. Well. No. Yeah. Platinum 1. Very nice. All right, so we just finished all of our matches, and yeah, I just want to go ahead and show you the stats on untapped.gg. So as you can see here, we played 13 matches. We went 9-4 over an hour and a half. We got a 69% win rate. Give me a nice in the comments. Yeah. And yeah, so we only had one match against Mono Green. Mono Green ran us over. Like, it's still hard to deal with, you know, old growth trolls. We do have Abrades, so Abrade does take care of their Asika's Chariot, but old growth troll just still runs us over, you know. We went 2-1 against Izzet, which is pretty good. Went 50% against Mono Black and Orzhov. And then we beat Mono White, beat Mono Blue, beat Selesnya, beat Sultai. Not now. Yeah, so yeah, overall, 92% on the play and 53% on the draw. This deck definitely performs better on the play. So let's get back to the deck real quick. So I think, like, Ascendant Packleader is really good if you're on the play, but it's not that great if you're on the draw. Like, a 2-1 is very aggressive, so you want to be able to play it turn 1 and attack turn 2. But if your opponent goes first, then they get to play a 2-drop before you get to play 2-drop, so it doesn't make it all that great. But the Ascendant Packleader does go really well with the Packsong Pup, because if you can play this turn 1 and you play this turn 2, then it just keeps giving itself counters. The Cemetery Prowler, I think, is really good. I don't think it's needed in Werewolves. I think it would be really good like in Mono Green. But in Werewolves, we could probably find a replacement for it. Maybe go up to one more Avabruck. And another card I was really impressed with was the Ill-Tempered Loner. So maybe if we drop 2 of these, right? We go up 1 Avabruck, 1 Ill-Tempered Loner. I think that might be great, because the Ill-Tempered Loner being able to redirect damage, any damage that it takes, it being able to redirect damage to any target is really good. And then once it flips, it makes it so that all of your creatures do that. And like this Ill-Tempered Loner is just, it's quite good. We do need to change the mana source though. Or yeah, the lands, because having double red is hard sometimes, because we have 8 forest, we only have 4 mountain, we have 2 Shatterskull. This can be red or green. This could be, well, this could be red and green. This could be red or green. So yeah, I think maybe if we went maybe just actually maybe if we went 7-5, that might work. That might do. But altogether, I did enjoy this deck. I was impressed with Halana and Alena. I really do like them. I like the Packsong Pup a lot. The traditional werewolf package I enjoy. Arlinn's good. Abrade is a really fine addition. Though, just remember that Abrade can only hit creatures and not planeswalkers, because I made that mistake. I thought it could hit a Loth, and it couldn't. So, yeah. Just remember that. It can only hit creatures. But if you guys made it this far, I want to thank you. You are wonderful people. I hope you have a wonderful day. And, yeah, thank you. Get out there. Play those werewolves in Crimson Vow. And, yeah, let me know in the comment section below, what's your favorite Innistrad tribe? All right. Thanks, guys, for watching. Bye.